Do you like anime? Do you like video games? Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 anime video games of all time so far. I, Yankee Spankee, will be your host for today. Starting off the top 10 is the legendary game known as Pong. It is one of the oldest video games ever. Its gameplay is amazing, but only for its time. Now the game is pretty boring, but I had to include it because die-hard Pong fans would be very angry at me. Fun fact, it is the first game on this list that came out before the anime.
But instead they decided the best way for me to fight the communists was to play ping pong.
Agar.io, or Agar.io, is the most competitive game on the market right now and is free to play. The combat is very complex and forces the player to think strategically. The learning curve is quite steep, but very fun and totally fair. A quick tip, just type in random stuff and Google translate it into Japanese and boom, you are now pro. W=team also works. Also, don't forget to use the vagina monster skin. The character customization is extremely deep with a huge variety to choose from. Miniclip released their Fortnite PUBG mode a few months ago, so now is the time to play. Ranked at the Great 8 is the one and only Skyrim. It is one of the most quotable anime games of all time.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Its English dub is very well made, and there are few translation errors from the original Japanese version. And the characters are just as memorable as they were in the anime.
Cheese!
Fate Stay Night is a virtual novel released by Type Moon. It is a very long game, but dick gripping. There are 3 routes, all with a different love interest, but the reason it earned its spot on this list is because it is the only game ever created which includes a defenseless anus. Top that, Todd Howard. Sonic the Hedgehog, also known as Sonic 06, is one of the most polished games out there. I cannot praise Sega enough for putting so many features into the game. It really immerses the player and I can't wait for it to come out for VR. It's going to be so freaking lit. Yes, the fan service from the anime still remains in the game, but that doesn't stop it from being the greatest racing game of all time. Hooters Road Trip is much more mature than Mario Kart and Crash Team Racing, which also spawns from an anime. Being one of the highest rated games on Metacritic and spawning from the best anime ever, there was no way Cory in the House for the Nintendo DS couldn't be included. It is the game that got me into anime, and it is one of my personal favorites. It revolutionized the gaming industry with its hilarious jokes and jaw-dropping 3D graphics. The player takes control of the king, the mascot for Burger King, who is tasked with sneaking around while delivering Burger King meals to hungry people. Sneak King's gameplay consists of 4 levels to explore: the sawmill, cul-de-sac, construction zone, and downtown. Each level features a unique map with 20 challenges to be completed. There are 2 game modes, free play mode and challenge mode. Free play mode occurs whenever the player is not currently undertaking a challenge or after the player changes levels. In this mode, the player can freely explore the area without noise or sight detection and use the minimap to see unlocked challenges and non-player character. In challenge mode, the player must sneak around and deliver food to hungry NPCs. Hunger is indicated above thought bubbles which float above the heads of the NPCs. An NPC with a burger icon over their head is able to be given food, but they will lose their appetite if they spot the player. NPCs move around the map in a set pattern and have a narrow cone of vision to detect player. Eric Brudvig of IGN described this narrow cone of vision as being similar to those of Metal Gear Solid. NPCs can also detect the player by excessive noise. The amount of sound a player is making is indicated by a noise meter. Challenges can be failed if the player alerts NPCs to their presence. Successful delivery of an item requires sneaking up behind an NPC or surprising them from a hiding place. Points are awarded based on how hungry a character is, the player's stealth and proximity to the NPC, and style points on delivery. When presenting food, a flourish meter appears which quickly fills and empties, requiring a timed button press. The higher the flourish meter, the more style points. Each level has 20 associated challenges, and fulfilling half the challenges on a level opens the way to the next level. Once all 80 challenges are completed, an alternative costume is unlocked. Gamer score is rewarded for achieving certain goals or style on the Xbox 360 version. I totally just didn't copy and paste that from Wikipedia. Anyways, the game has the most solid and unique gameplay in the list. Made very well despite what Wendy's fans say. Coming in as the runner-up is Shrek the Third. Its story is captivating along with the well-designed characters, such as Donkey. I must say that the developers did a great job adapting the anime into a video game. I have only one last thing to say about this game. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. It's never ogre. Before we get to number 1, let's look at the games that didn't quite make the cut. Despacito 2, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, Candy Crush, Zelda, Wand of Gamelon, Summer Colored High School Adolescent Record, A Summer at School on an Island, where I contemplate how the first day after I transferred, I ran into a childhood friend and was forced to join the journalism club, where while my days as a paparazzi kid with great scoops made me rather popular among the girls, but strangely my camera is full of panty shots, and where my candid romance is going. Bleach Dark Souls, Pop Tropica. What else can I say about this game? It is the best anime game of all time. I know Minecraft fans are as salty as McDonald's fries right now, but Steve's character development just wasn't as good as Builderman's. The Roblox anime is nowhere near as good as the game. Roblox has many users and games. Unlike the anime, it also offers memberships such as Roblox Premium. I highly suggest you grab Roblox Premium for exclusive HD premium content. The story is unmatched, and the graphics are breathtaking. Do you agree with my picks? Be sure to check out these other great clips by Yankee, Spankee, and subscribe.